Welcome to another quiet journey through time. Tonight, we drift through the story of how humans learned to measure the moments that pass. From sunlight and shadows to ticking gears and glowing numbers. This is the slow, gentle history of clocks. Let your eyes grow heavy and your mind drift with time itself. The sun rises over the endless sands. Soft light spills across the dunes as silence stretches to the horizon. There are no clocks here, only the rhythm of warmth and cool, day and night. Each sunrise marks another circle in the story of existence. The desert has always known time, but never counted it. It simply flows, like wind over sand. Before numbers and bells, people looked upward. The sky was the first teacher of time. They watched how shadows moved, how stars returned, how the moon grew thin and then full again. Each motion carried meaning, a whisper that said, "This is morning, this is evening, this is forever." Stone circles rose from the earth, placed by hands that listened to the heavens. At dawn and dusk, sunlight pierced their gaps in quiet precision. They marked solstices, harvests, and the return of light. These were calendars written in stone, the first human attempts to catch the invisible passing of time. In early civilizations, a stick in the ground became a teacher. Its shadow crept and stretched, telling silent stories. Each hour moved with the sun, slow and sure. This was the birth of the sundial, the first clock that spoke through sunlight alone. A shadow falls across carved lines. Numbers etched by hand wait for sunlight to reveal their truth. The sundial turned light into rhythm, day into order. Even now, in quiet gardens, it keeps its duty, never rushing, never late. As night arrived and shadows vanished, the Egyptians found another way. Water, dripping drop by drop, told its own steady tale. Each drop marked a heartbeat of time, flowing from one jar into another. Time measured in patience. The Greeks refined the flow. Brass vessels and careful markings showed passing hours precisely. Courts and temples trusted the calm rhythm of dripping water. It was science, order, and devotion. Time made audible. Then came the hourglass. Time held between two fragile bulbs. Sand slid softly through a narrow neck, like the breath of the earth itself. Turn it, and time begins again. Simple, graceful, complete. Tiny grains fall, one after another, soft as sleep itself. Each second carries the same quiet weight. The hourglass reminds us that time is not noise, it's motion, patient and eternal. In stone monasteries, bells joined the silence. Mechanical clocks began to appear, wooden gears turning by candlelight, driven by faith and discipline. Each chime marked the hours of prayer. Inside the tower, gears turned with quiet purpose. Teeth of iron met with precision, each one trusting the next. It was the heartbeat of invention, a steady rhythm echoing through centuries. Monks walked softly through cloisters of stone, their footsteps timed to prayer and silence. The world outside hurried, but within those walls, time belonged to reflection. Then came the pendulum. Back and forth, it moved in perfect patience, each swing the same, unchanging and true. With it, clocks found their heartbeat, steady, measured, eternal. An old clock face glows in the dim light. Its hands trace circles through hours and years. Rust, dust, and silence cling to it. Yet still, it moves. A quiet survivor of human need for order. In wooden workshops, artisans bent over benches. Tiny tools, ticking pieces, patient hands. Every gear placed like a note in a song. The craft of measuring time became an art of devotion. The pocket watch, time you could hold. Polished brass, gentle ticking near the heart. It traveled in pockets, crossed oceans, and marked the rhythm of an expanding world. A clock on a wall. Steady, familiar. Its hands move through dinners, laughter, silence. It becomes part of life's background, a quiet witness to everything that changes and all that stays the same. Then came numbers that glowed in the dark. Electric pulses replaced gears and pendulums. Time became light, precise to the second, always visible, never sleeping. In cities, lights blink like the beat of 1,000 clocks. Each window holds a different story, each second another passing life. The world hums in time's endless rhythm far above. Stars drift in ancient order. Their movement is the oldest clock of all. Planets spin, galaxies turn, and time continues, vast, slow, infinite. A single candle burns low. Its flame dances softly, marking time not in numbers, but in warmth and fading light. When the wick goes out, only darkness and peace remain. Clouds move across a pale sky, changing shape without hurry. Time feels weightless here, a reminder that some things are meant to pass gently, without sound. An old book rests open, its pages yellow with age. Ink lines tell stories of discovery and patience. Humanity has always written to remember, to hold on to moments that might otherwise drift away. Patterns fade and merge, gears into waves, numbers into light. Time loses its shape, becomes only feeling. Every invention, every moment, melting softly into calm. And so time continues, from sundials to satellites, from shadows to screens. What began as curiosity became our constant companion. But here, in the stillness of night, you can forget the ticking, the counting, the rush. Let time fade into silence and drift into sleep. Good night.